This is the weather forecast video for Friday, May the 27th, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You can see a storm system on the east coast producing showers and thunderstorms, with another storm system over the plain states moving into the center part of the country that could produce some isolated activity for the next few days. It's the watch warning map from last evening around midnight. You can see some severe weather warnings over the east coast, otherwise fairly quiet across the country outside of some winter weather advisories over the northern Rockies and some wind advisories over the west. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. You're going to see most of the precipitation will be for the Memorial Day weekend in isolated activity, upwards of up to an inch across the state. Here's the GFS Model Run, the 0Z run at 1 p.m. today. You're going to see a vortex over the northern plains with a fast-moving flow coming in from the Pacific Northwest. At the surface, you have a low pressure at the U.S.-Canadian border with some showers and thunderstorms extending through the plain states down into Oklahoma. The activity should be isolated and should be after sunset. Saturday, it shows nothing over the state, but there should be or could be some isolated activity in the early morning hours and then again in the late evening hours. And this is true again here on Sunday. The activity will be scattered or isolated, and not everybody will see rain, and it won't be an all-day rain. Same thing goes for Monday. We have a storm system moving in, low pressure over South Dakota with a trailing cold front. This yet again on Monday will be isolated activity, although becoming more numerous by Monday night. Tuesday, that low moves up into western Ontario, the cold front weakening as it's moving eastward, so some showers and thunderstorms possible into Tuesday morning. By Wednesday, this is the 1st of June, the beginning of meteorological summer, and summer will be pretty much in store for the first few days of June with some heat coming in. Thursday looks like a little disturbance with maybe a shower, but this will mainly be most likely some popcorn showers as with heat and humidity of the day. And a week from today, you can see there's a big, huge ridge over the center part of the country which will dominate for the next week after, the first week of June and the second week of June. At the surface, you can see a warm front extending across the state, so there could be a shower or maybe an isolated thunderstorm a week from today if this pans out, as this is at the edge of Voodoo. If we move further into Voodoo, here's Wednesday, June the 8th. There's that ridge over the center part of the country with a trough over the Pacific Northwest and one off the east coast. Down at the surface, you can see some scattered showers and thunderstorms along the northern periphery of that ridge, which should be quite prevalent over the southern half of the country if this pans out. At the end of the forecast period on June the 11th, the ridge is still there, but it's more flattened out over the southwestern part of the country with a bit of a trough over the east and one moving into the Pacific Northwest. The surface shows some scattered showers and storms around, mainly with the heat of the day type activity, so some heat and humidity looks to be coming as we move into June. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one tomorrow.